everyone, my name is Bruce Schwartz. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel, for subscribing, for connecting. The comments, they're so therapeutic. Guys, I zoomed up 3 times as close as the last video, like I said I was going to do, for those UFOs, or are they angels? I don't know, eh? These lights, I'm telling you, it's not like the UFO with the black rectangle and the white one. You see, I found about 4 or 5 different types. Basically look the same, but the lights have different formations, of course, and this one just basically looks like a light. As it goes into the darkness, you could see it turn purple-ish, and the blues, and as it's going over the surface. Now here's the thing, it's not rising up, it's following the surface. So there's a flow of this traffic of UFOs, okay? And yes, they are different. Yes, they are going in different angles and directions at the same time. They seem to be very pressed up on the surface. Now, it's funny. This one, I do not see a shadow, right? We don't see a shadow, which is rare because most of the ones I'm getting on the surface, really close to the ground level, I am seeing their shadows. Several different types of UFOs over the surface, but the size is stunningly very similar. For example, this is a mile wide. When I say a mile wide, we're talking about the light that we are seeing is a mile wide. Possibly the craft that's inside is very, very small because I'm seeing a small point of light inside. And that point of light is impossible to see in regular footage, you understand? It's absolutely impossible. You'd have to have 3-dimensional eyes and to be able to slow everything down. No, it's impossible. We have to slow it down. I'm not filtering or tampering with it. And of course, yes, often I'll filter it, meaning I'll put up a green filter. It's just basically green light, green color, over top of the structures, leaving us seeing the structures. And I'm so close here, we even see some pixelation. That's how close I am. But this light is so bright. Imagine us seeing it from Earth in slow motion. This took a second, maybe two and a half seconds. No, I'm lying. 5 seconds to cross the screen. And I slowed this down to about 15 to 20 seconds, imagine, to be able to see it, because it's going by fast. Fast enough for us not to see it. Faster than a plane, but not faster than a speeding bullet. The fact that these details are so minute for so many, it's like it's not important. It is important. And I want you to take note that they're going to the dark side, okay? The proof is right in front of us. This one's not rising up. This is a traffic, you understand? It's longing the surface. I'm in the north. It's at the end of the moon. So yeah, if we see them at the bottom, they'll be very, very clear. But do you understand? They're on the surface. I don't want to scare anyone, but they're parked in the white. That is exactly where they are. The dark crafts are definitely parked in the shadows. It's that simple. Cost-free. Camouflage guaranteed. But it's possible to filter through that veil. Some of these crafts look like they have a portal that follow them, oddly. Look to the left as I slow down the footage 3-4 times more, ridiculously slow. The UFO on the right's not even coming up yet. You got time to see the one on the left. That's a craft. And this one, you can see it a lot clearer. It's longing the surface. It's not up in the air. It looks like it is because this looks like an elevated object. It is elevated, but don't forget, it is overhead because we're looking overhead, right? We're looking at the surface of the moon, but I'm looking at a low angle and low altitude view. It's just incredible to see these crafts. Now let's see that even more zoomed up 3 or 4 times, more magnified. Watch the spacecraft. Look at the beautiful color. It's either longing the surface, and this is 1.5 frames that we're seeing. This is not fast at all. It's completely slowed down. We could see it moving over. Color of olivine, green color, beautiful color. Looks like foam on the water, side of a beach, or an octopus, or a transparent jellyfish, or a fishing net, right? No, obviously, probably not, but it looks like it. And to explain what we're seeing, what I'm trying to show you guys what I'm seeing, Looks like some kind of a worm-like, connected sort of rope-like object. And in the center, well, we could sort of see right through it. The beautiful part about this is that even if we don't know basically any information about what we're looking at on the moon, it's still the most incredible thing you'll ever see in your life. So we're going to look at Mare fecunditatis and the beautiful color on the surface. But we're also going to look at forests. I don't know. I think so. You know, well, they're green patches. And the patches are about, I don't know, half mile to about a mile and a half wide everywhere. Some areas 2-3 miles wide, much like forests in the areas around here in Quebec. Anyways, you know, you could have big forests, small forests, but you got forests all along the highways all the way down to the States. This is basically what I think we're seeing, or a possibility. Either way, you know, the green stuff on the surface is down there. And it's not chromatic aberration. Look at that. That is a physical structure, my friends. A green object. Several green objects that grow, or, sorry, are placed there in patches. I don't want to lean too much, pulling you guys to make you believe it's forest. I'm just throwing it out there. That's what I always do. It's beautiful. Maybe it's minerals. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is, but it's down there. We are really looking at physical objects that are green. We have blue surfaces, greens overall. Like here, cloud cover, what I believe is hiding the green surface. Now, speaking of clouds, we're going to take a look at clouds here close up. This is an amazing video because I'm getting close up into the footage, and that's really cool. This is with the 14. We have a lot that we can do with the community telescope, that's for sure. We're not done zooming in or magnifying. Now, this is a really cool part. Look at that black, straight, dark shadow or line. It's not a shadow, that's for sure. It's straight. What's straight? What would be causing a shadow? The mountains on the left? No, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with that shadow. There's nothing there creating the shadow. So this is an object on the surface, a real dark structure. And that is where I'm seeing on other craters, seriously, exhausting that smoke. We're going to see even over Plato crater as close as we've ever seen it before on this channel in my life. Basically, we're going to see cloud cover on the surface or smoke. Clouds or smoke, guys. Everything I find on this channel, okay, I do not know what it is, and I can't prove that, right? But I am going to give my opinion. It can't be anything else but clouds or smoke, that's for sure. What do you want it to be? And you'll see over Plato crater as the clouds roll on by or smoke rolls on by, inside of Plato crater, you could see structuring of objects, either natural or not, that appear, giving us the impression that the center of the crater has no depth, or you know, a lot deeper than we were told. And we see Plato crater, even me, later on in the video, even though we're seeing sort of through the veil, figuratively speaking, we can still see that it looks like a flat surface of glass and that we're looking through this glass. This is just a beautiful overall surface. And inside of Plato crater, and as we're seeing here, but especially inside of Plato crater, also what looks like gases. But don't forget, the clouds, so long me, are all white. It's a cloud cover, a deliberate cloud cover, either natural or not, over Plato crater. You'll see it later for yourselves. It's coming up in a couple seconds. I'm telling you, many of the craters are exhausting. I think they are exhausting. And what do I say? I think. Never mind, I think. I have the proof. It's in the videos. We see whatever it is, you know. But no, I don't know if it's clouds or smoke, but we do see it exhausting over top, or not just over top. Out of this dark edge, too, we can see coming up. But I'm not close enough yet. Look here. Plato crater's coming up. This is a great example. I've showed this, and this is a lot closer. And we're going to get in twice as close as this also to really see those bumps on the ground moving over in the bottom. It does look like it's exhausting from the darkness, right? But then again, we cannot see the clouds rolling over that dark area, which is very normal because of the dark area, obviously. And the merch is all set up, but like I said, it'll have a couple of days wait before getting up till the listings are all accepted and on YouTube. Thanks for the support, everyone. Angela Wade, thanks so much, my dear, for the generous contributions. Angela, thanks for connecting with me. Thanks for being a friend, a part of the community. And thanks for the generous support. I love you.